don't hurt Mr. Kelly. And we won't hurt your wife.
I don't remember saying anything.
He did it again.
Your Honor, the prosecution requests a recess.
Order in the court.
This guy walked out of Hardcastle's court on a murder charge. This is the second case of mine that he's busted.
We're going to be partners.
This here is the skid mark, and I'm working on keeping the sunny side up and the dirty side down.
Could you just tell me what game we're playing?
You and him.
Everybody freeze!
Milton C. Hardcastle is a retired judge from the Los Angeles Superior Court. Mark McCormick, an ex-race car driver turned thief, was Hardcastle's last case. McCormick has been placed in the judge's custody, and together they're going after 200 cases that walked out of Hardcastle's courtroom on technicality.
Slow motion man, iron and steel in the palm of your hand. Quiet heart, betting your life on the state of the art. Lay down the law, don't you let them cross the line. Under the hood, got the bad and the good. Everybody's doing time.
Oh, that's Judge Hardcastle.
Hey, Judge, welcome home.
Oh, hello, Steve. How's the city desk treat you?
Oh, it's madness as usual. You care to comment on Frank Kelly, Judge?
Nope.
Oh, come on, Hardcastle. This guy walked out of your courtroom 3 times.
Well, I'm here as a spectator today, that's all.
With a distinctly partisan point of view, Judge.
You're looking good, Tanya.
Come on, Judge, make a statement. Nope. Well, how about you? Would you make a statement?
Yeah, I think the Rams ought to solve their quarterback problem or they won't make it to the playoffs. Thank you.
The prosecution's star witness, Jack Harlan Bickford, is scheduled to appear in Los Angeles Superior Court this afternoon to testify against Frank Kelly. Kelly, facing numerous racketeering charges, is suspected to be one of the most powerful crime bosses in the Los Angeles area. District Attorney Pamela Peterson has reportedly increased security around the prosecution's star witness since the last 2 scheduled witnesses remain missing.
There it is. That's Bickford's old lady. Okay, go. Just don't do anything stupid, Mrs. Bickford, and you won't get hurt.
Where's my husband?
That's Jack Bickford. He's going to put the finger on Kelly and send him up.
You've been waiting a long time for this, haven't you, Hardcastle?
Oh, yeah. Not that I'd hold a grudge or anything like that.
No, of course not. That wouldn't be legal, right?
Yeah. Kelly walked out of my courtroom dirtier than a doormat.
I know. Let me guess. It was 7 years, 4 months, and 3 days ago, right?
That's right, wise guy. And the prosecutor wound up floating around in a drum off the Long Beach Pier.
And the prosecution's main witness has disappeared and still has not been found, right?
Been reading the files, haven't you?
Mm-hmm. I don't want to be your gardener forever. Whoa! Look at that.
That's the DA on the Kelly case, Pamela Peterson.
DA? Do me a favor. Next time I get arrested, make sure I get prosecuted by her, huh?
Oh, forget it. She'd eat you alive. Besides, she's a good friend of mine, so watch yourself.
Really?
Yeah.
What are you doing here, Judge?
Just in the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm. You know, I don't need any moral support.
Who said you did? We just came to watch. I'm retired, remember?
Mm-hmm. Maybe just to see that I don't mess up on this case and let Kelly walk out of here again, huh?
Oh, he's not gonna walk. You did a good job.
careful, Judge. That sounds an awful lot like a compliment.
Real good friends, huh?
No, shut up.
We're running out of time here, Godfrey. What happened?
I don't know, Mr. Kelly.
Miss Peterson, there's a telephone call from Mr. Bickford. It's his wife. She says it's an emergency.
Did she say where she is?
No.
Thank you.
Jack, there's a phone call from your wife. You can take it over by the bailiff.
Hello.
Honey, it's me.
I didn't know you were a heartbreaker, Judge.
Peterson used to be my law clerk. That's all. Nothing more.
Oh, I see. You don't have to explain it.
Listen, pay attention, will you? This is your first day in court as a spectator, so look alive and you might learn something. Listen.
What?
Stand up when the judge comes in. Judges are very important people around here.
Why?
Don't hurt her, please.
Yeah, well, you don't hurt Mr. Kelly. And we won't hurt your wife.
All rise for the Honorable William Robinson. Superior Court 12 is now in session.
The prosecution will call the first witness.
I've been waiting 7 years for this.
Raise your right hand. You do solemnly swear that the testimony you are about to give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
State your name, please.
Jack Harlan Bickford.
You may be seated.
Mr. Bickford, do you recall a conversation that we had at the district attorney's office on July 6th, 1983? Mr. Bickford, do you remember mentioning that Frank Kelly, the defendant, personally threatened you and your family?
Objection, Your Honor. The prosecution is leading the witness with a narration.
Your Honor, Jack Bickford has quite clearly been under a great deal of stress. I was merely trying to remind him of what he reported to my office in July.
Sustained.
Mr. Bickford.
I don't remember saying anything to the district attorney's office, Your Honor.
Your Honor, the prosecution requests a recess.
He did it again. Piece of dirt did it again.
This is Tanya Gray reporting from Superior Court, where Judge William Robinson has just dismissed the case against Frank Kelly after Jack Bickford, the prosecution's star witness, failed to testify. As late as an hour ago, Mr. Kelly, would you care to comment?
Mr. Kelly has suffered through an unfortunate ordeal, and I'd like to thank the court for dismissing this disgraceful attack on an upstanding member of the community.
Will there be a request for a new trial by the prosecution?
I don't see why. My client is an innocent man.
This is the third time Mr. Kelly avoided prosecution because a material witness failed to testify.
Pure coincidence, Steve.
Saying coincidence. Or could the word be intimidation?
I don't appreciate your line of questioning, thank you.
Thanks, Howard. Great job as usual.
I'm beginning to wonder how much is me and how much is luck.
I don't think she's going to want to talk to you.
Pamela Peterson's a pro. Don't worry about it.
Well, maybe I should cool her out first, huh? What do you think?
McCormick, listen. If you're going to play in the majors, you got to spend a little time in the batter's cage first, okay? Don't worry about it. She'll talk to me.
I don't want to talk to you, Judge.
Oh, Pammy, Now listen, you did a real good job in there today. You had that man dirty.
If I'd done a good job, he wouldn't have walked. And don't call me Pammy. I hate that.
I'll buy you a drink instead.
No, here, I'll get the drinks. Milt, excuse me, could I...
I am an attorney now. I will buy my own drinks. Thank you very much.
You know, there's nothing I like better than watching two old friends get together for a friendly chat.
Who is this guy?
I guess I'm just another one of Hardcastle's real good friends, huh? Hi, I'm Mark McCormick.
He's helping me out in the field since I retired.
No, really? Does he make you file and take shorthand and pour coffee and take his laundry to the cleaners?
No, I just have to clean the pool.
Listen, you got any idea what really happened in there today?
Oh, yeah. What do you think? My witness gets a phone call from his wife, and one of Kelly's goons is standing there with a gun pointed at her. It's all over.
Well, that's not your fault.
I don't care whose fault it is. This guy walked out of Hardcastle's court on a murder charge. This is the second case of mine that he's busted. He walks home to his little beach estate, and I get to investigate slumlords who are fudging on their rent control.
Well, I'm sorry.
Well, I am too. Now, if you gentlemen don't mind too terribly, I'm going to sit over there alone and get quietly stinko.
John, this lady's a real good friend of mine. Now make sure she gets a taxi home, okay?
This guy refused to testify. What's he gonna tell us now?
You never know till you ask, kid.
Looks like they beat us to him, Judge.
Any more anxious to testify, is it?
You got it.
Kelly doesn't waste any time. Bickford didn't say anything. What does Kelly want him for?
Because he's a loose end. Hold real still, gentlemen. Don't fool around.
Are those Kelly's men?
We're gonna find out. Mr. Bickford, you know you're the only one that can put Kelly away where he belongs. All right, all right. If you can't change your mind, you can't change your mind. Thank you. Bye-bye.
He's still not gonna help us out.
His wife turned up safely in Grand Junction, Colorado, and he blew town. And I don't blame him. The man stuck his head in the cannon for us, and we let him down.
What do you mean, we?
By we, I mean the system. When it doesn't work, I take it personally. Not all of it?
Yep. Get this. Frank Kelly, also known as Kenny Oaks, Tennessee, 1968, armed robbery. Also known as Kenny Franks in Illinois, attempted murder. Kidnapping in Nevada, 1971. And then it looks like Kelly found a home here in California. 22 arrests, no convictions.
He's the biggest loan shark on the West Coast. Now, he makes those loans to small businessmen mostly. When they can't come up with the Vigorish, he takes over the business.
Vigorish, you mean interest, right?
When it's 80%, they call it Vigorish.
Is that how he got his hook into Bickford?
Yeah, he took over half the restaurant, and then when he tried to force Bickford out completely, why, he went to Pamela, and he's lucky he didn't get killed before he did that, because most of Kelly's partners do. You gotta catch this guy.
How?
Well, I got a couple of ideas cooking. I want to watch the news now. They interviewed Pamela this morning.
How come I get the feeling I'm not gonna like your ideas, huh?
You're gonna love them. Watch.
This morning is District Attorney Pamela Peterson. Miss Peterson, you requested an opportunity to make a public statement as to the dismissal of the trial of Frank Kelly.
Yes, I did, and I appreciate the opportunity to do so.
She looks great on television, doesn't she?
The public know that Frank Kelly is a criminal, and that as long as I'm district attorney for the county of Los Angeles, I will do everything in my power to put him behind bars.
But the trial was dismissed.
Yes, my witness's family was threatened.
Miss Peterson,
Can she say that on television without getting in trouble?
Not yet, but I certainly intend to. I will do it.
No.
The man doesn't belong on the street. And Mr. Kelly, if you're listening, I'm going to get you, and that's a promise. This is Tanya Gray with the morning wrap-up.
Looks like this lady DA is going to keep up the pressure. You think we should slow down on some of our action?
Hey, as far as that press is concerned, I'm just an innocent citizen who's being harassed by the DA.
But what if she picks up another character like this Bigfoot who's ready to spill his guts?
Then we'll kill them both.
Hey, McCormick, you want to get that?
I'm in the shower, Judge.
How you gonna get that?
Hi. I was in the shower. Come on in.
Is the judge home?
Yeah, there's nothing I like better than jumping in the shower after a little workout. Running 10 miles, you know, lifting a little iron. Helps keep the stomach flat. Yeah, he's in here.
Yeah.
This way. Look who's here, Judge.
Well, they put you on suspension, didn't they?
And there's some talk I may have to go up before the bar, so I really could do without one of your lectures.
Why don't I let you two talk it out, and I'll go put on a shirt, okay?
See, you're already doing your homework on this guy.
So I never quit.
Oh, Judge. I had that guy dirty, and he wound up making me look like a jerk.
A little stunt you pulled on the news didn't help any.
All right, I made a mistake. I got angry.
DAs are not supposed to get angry, not in public. Now you compromised yourself. The news is on his side. Now you wind up looking like a crazy lady with a grudge. I didn't teach you to do it like that.
Milt. I need you to help me. Lord knows I hate it, but I need you.
All right. Don't leak all over the rug.
Just been such a lousy day.
I know.
Oh, I'm sorry. Carry on. Go ahead. No, really, you don't have to explain to me, Judge. Believe me, you're both consenting adults.
Shut up.
Go ahead.
Can't you see she's had a lousy day? Get back in here. Now, if we're going to catch this bird, we better get at it. You got any ideas, Pammy?
Oh, don't call her Pammy. She hates that.
Don't worry about me, McCormick. Listen, if I can get another beef on Kelly and an eyewitness to finger him, then maybe I can get another indictment. But the trouble is, we've got to know that the witness is going to stand up.
Yeah. Have you got any ideas about whoever?
Oh, now, wait a minute.
We haven't got time.
Judge, how am I going to get to a guy like Kelly?
You just go in and ask him for a loan.
What?
Listen, have you got enough juice in your connections to set up an appointment for him with Kelly's first murder and loan?
I think I do, yeah.
No, wait. You guys don't understand. See, I bounced checks. I don't have any credit. I was 30 days late on my Sears charge once. I can't even get a credit card.
So you're the perfect guy to go to a loan shark like Kelly.
Should I wear a tie?
That's Blackmore. He's the main link in Kelly's loan sharking operation.
Blackmore Gerald Allen. He did time in Joliet for second-degree murder. He walked on an aggravated assault charge. Right now, he's out on bail for extortion.
Sounds like a very dangerous man.
Just a little.
What do I do if he wants a cosigner?
Guys like Kelly don't have cosigners.
I want you to go in there and you tell him that Sammy John sent you. Sammy John. Now, he's Kelly's clearing man. I set it up with my source, so you should be covered.
You know, like Bickford was.
Hey, they only tried to kidnap him and kill him, right?
Look, Mark, I want you to tell Blackmore that your name is J.J. Slattery. That's important. He's an escaped con. That way, when Kelly checks up on you, he won't connect you with Hardcastle. Because if he does, he'll try to kill you, Mark.
You want to go over your story one more time?
No, I got it.
Oh, look, Milt, maybe we ought to find somebody else.
No, I can do it. I can do it. I think.
Are you Blackmore? Yeah. Sammy John sent me. Said I was supposed to talk to you about a business proposition. I'm J.J. Slattery. I know what your name is. What do you need? Money. Well, that and maybe a fender for a 62 Studebaker. Guys who get funny tend to get hurt down here, Slattery. So let's just stick to the business. Sammy John says you need 50 large. It's a lot of money. Well, I figured I'd start big, you know? Maybe get myself my own semi, start hauling a few accounts, get enough money together to pay you guys back, and have a little left over for the wife and the kids, you know? You got a family? Not yet, no. Come back here exactly at 3 o'clock. If you qualify for the loan, we'll bring the money. But first, we gotta do our own little credit check. Well, maybe I better tell you guys, I bounced a check once. Look, just get out of here, Slattery. 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Mr. Kelly, it's Jerry.
Go ahead, Jerry.
Yeah, Sammy John just sent us over another fish. He needs 50 large to buy his own rig and become an independent trucker.
He wants to borrow that much, huh? What's his name?
J.J. Slattery.
The guy's about 30, pretty wise. Looks like he's been on the street, you know? Yeah, I think he's cool.
The kid wants to be a trucker, huh? Maybe we could test him out with those stolen televisions we're moving to our Chicago action. You set it up?
Yeah, 3 o'clock, back here at the yard.
Good. I'm gonna need some help to move that stuff. Maybe he'll do. Talk to our friends downtown and see what they've got on a stiff by the name of J.J. Slattery.
Sounds like you did all right.
Well, I had a good teacher. But I gotta tell you guys, when you open an account with Kelly, you don't get a free toaster. Are you always so serious?
Sure she is. Comes with being a pro.
You don't have to defend me.
Now listen, I'm setting you up with a truck from the LAPD impound. After you get the loan, you meet us back at the Fairfax yard.
Then what?
And then we nail Kelly when he makes a move on you for not making a payment on the loan. And we hope that they assign a good DA to prosecute the case, right?
Wrong. Once I tell them what you did to put the case together, they're going to drop the suspension. Now get out of here and take care of yourself.
You don't have to worry about me. I'm a big girl now.
Boy, she sure is, huh?
Don't even give it a thought. You wouldn't stand a chance.
You think so, huh?
I know so. She likes her men to have a little more maturity.
Yeah, men with the kind of maturity you've got, Judge?
I'm only trying to keep you from getting a broken heart.
Yeah, it sounds like you're trying to keep me from getting in your way. Hey, listen, Judge, far be it for me to step in on a guy's lady. If you still have something burning for Miss Peterson back there, just let me know. I'll stand back.
I told you we never had anything going. She was a kid back then. And if there ever comes a time I gotta ask a man to back off from a lady that I am interested in, I'll be sure to let you know, okay?
What is this? It sounds like a little jealousy here.
Jealous of you? If we ever went head-to-head over a woman, I can guarantee you you're gonna come up short. Particularly with a lady like Pammy Peterson.
Don't call her Pammy. She hates that.
You know, it really does sound like you two had a thing going once.
What we had was a misunderstanding.
Oh, I see. So in other words, she's a free agent. Well, then, in that case, I think I just might ask her out to dinner sometime. That is, of course, you don't mind.
Well, why should I mind? Matter of fact, I was thinking about doing the same thing myself.
Wait a minute. Now, wait a minute. She is a little on the young side for you, Judge.
I mean, it's a fast track, you know?
Let me tell you something about age, McCormick. It only counts with bad shrimp and good wine. And as to fast tracks, guys like you better keep your eye in the rearview mirror.
For what? Guys like you?
Now you cook 'em.
I love it. Hello? I hope you guys aren't mad at me because I didn't bring a co-signer. Over here. Oh, there you are.
Jerry told me you got a smart lip on you, pal. I don't like that.
Who are you?
I'm kind of the bank president. Jerry here, he's my loan committee.
Look, when MasterCharge turned me down, they sent me a real nice letter, you know.
Step over here, please. He's clean, no wires, nothing.
We put a check on you, pal. Came up with some real interesting credit references.
That's always good to know.
Oh! Yeah. You got a real interesting relationship to the law.
I do?
I have my friends check you. You, like talking to judges, huh?
Hey, look, if you guys don't want to give me the loan, you know, that's fine. I don't...
No. I didn't say that. You see, I may have a couple of problems with lending a lot of dough to an escaped con. Got a real sheet on you, Slattery. You wanted in Nevada, Michigan. You got a beef over you for armed robbery, and you did time for second-degree murder.
Well, if I was a Boy Scout, I would have gone to a bank and opened an IRA account.
Yeah. Well, you see, it just wouldn't be good business for a guy like me to front you a lot of dough. I mean, not that you wouldn't pay it back right away. Jerry here is a real convincing collector. But, I mean, how do I know that you wouldn't be scarfed off the street and then leave me short 50 large?
Well, you're just going to have to take that chance, aren't you?
What I'm going to do is I'm going to offer you a job. I can use a guy like you. You and me, we're going to be partners. I want you to take this dough and go buy that tractor trailer. And then you're going to haul whatever I tell you to. You see, I got a lot of stolen property that I need shipped out of town.
What if I say no?
You're not about to pass on the best gig you ever been offered.
You really know your customers, don't you? All right, it's a deal. But if he comes near me again, I'm gonna cut him in half.
I'm sure the feeling is real mutual. You pick up your first load today. Where's your truck?
Culver City. It's jobs, but the numbers are nice and cool. It's gonna be a pleasure doing business with you.
I certainly hope so. You put a tail on him after he picks up the merchandise. If he gets creative, kill him.
Hi.
Milt?
Put your fanny right there and slide your feet down through the window.
You're kidding.
Right there. How you like it?
Milt, please don't tell me this is your car.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, I'm just getting a little tired of watching middle-aged men buzz around town like teenagers with hair transplants and silk jogging suits.
Well, of course it's not my car. It's McCormick's car. I got a call from him. There's a new wrinkle in the plan.
Oh, yeah? What?
Well, Kelly ran that alias she gave McCormick, and it turns out Slattery's on a wanted list, so
Yeah.
Kelly's using that to force the kid into hauling stolen goods.
Well, that should work better for us.
So long as nothing happens to blow his cover. He's picking up a load now. We're going to meet him at a truck stop in Diamond Bar.
And this?
It grows on you.
Hey, Slattery, this is a real nice rig you got yourself. It's Slattery, right?
Huh? Oh, yeah, it is, yeah. I'm sorry, I was just...
The rig?
What about it?
I said it's real nice.
Well, yeah, it is, thank you.
You better get yourself some coffee, pal. Well, these bills of lading ought to get you through the road check. If the state cops start running numbers on this car or any of this merchandise, I'd take off fast.
In a semi?
Your loading destination's right there. Mm-hmm. Good luck.
Catch you on the flip-flop, huh?
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, give me Mr. Kelly.
Yeah.
Our boy's just getting ready to pull out, Mr. Kelly. Yeah, he's running a KW cab over, trailer number XP9502.
Well, he's hauling over $500,000, so I don't want to take any chances.
I figure we'll pick him up on the ridge route, maybe about a half mile past the scales.
Remember, the kid's an ex-con. So if he takes a left turn on us so he can sell that merchandise on his own, you kill him.
Oh, and Mr. Kelly, just to play it safe, I better have an extra car for backup.
You do whatever is necessary.
This here is the skid mark, and I'm working on keeping the sunny side up and the dirty side down, if you know what I mean. Now come on back. I got a load of Tokyo toys. I'm heading out of Shakytown going east. Now I'm looking for the clean green from one of you ratchet jaws out over on the wire. Now come on back. I know Smokey's on the back door. Now, you got the skid mark here, and I'm looking for a ride in the rocking chair. Now, how about helping out a lonely gear jammer from a West Coast turnaround? Over.
Hey, Ace, why don't you put a lock on it? We stopped talking like that after Smokey and a bandit.
Sorry.
There you go. That's him.
Good grief, this thing is huge.
Heck, I can highball one of these things through a one-car garage without even scratching the paint.
Oh, do you think this guy knows what he's doing in there?
Oh, relax. I was born in one of these things. Oh.
Watch your fingerprints there, son. We just had that polished.
I was just checking the temperature. Here are the forged bills of lading. Now, not only can I place Nate Parker at the scene, but I can also testify against Mr. Kelly about our little meeting.
Oh, that's great, Mark. You're doing a great job. Thanks.
Not to thank me, Pamela. Just a guy who's doing what he knows is right. Sure, I was just, I get myself a cup of crank. That's coffee.
Right.
He really is a pretty nice guy, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, he's okay for a kid. He's got a little growing up to do, though.
Oh, I don't know, Mill. You know, when I first met you, I was younger than he is.
You were not.
I was, too. Maybe that's why it hurt so much. You were this big hotshot judge, and I was sort of in awe of it all.
You know I didn't mean for you to get hurt. It was just that you were so good-looking and young, and still are, that I couldn't believe you were interested in me.
Well, I was. Still like you a lot, although I'll never forgive you for standing me up. I even bought a new nightgown.
Well, see, I couldn't forgive myself either sometimes. But listen, it wouldn't have worked. I mean, then. But now, of course, that's different. What we ought to do is we just go and have dinner sometime and talk the whole thing over. Huh?
I'm sorry I can't, Milt.
Huh?
I think there's going to be another man in my life.
Guess it's showtime, huh, folks?
Yeah, get back in your rig and follow us down to the police station. We'll run interference if there's any funny business.
What's with him?
Jealousy.
Of who? Oh. Look, Pamela, I know this might not be the best time to ask, but, what do you say you and me catch a movie sometime this week? And then maybe afterwards we can grab a bite to eat at the White Castle or something?
Pammy!
Hey, we going or not?
Thanks, Mark, but, sort of attached.
Here he comes now. Let's tag along. Looks like this kid's taking his own route. I don't like it. Let's move in. You take the left and we'll go right.
I thought they put somebody on the kid back there. Hold it. There's one. I thought you could drive one of those things.
But I'll try and do better next time, Judge.
Don't tell me I'm still suspended, Tom. I really could care less. I have got a truckload of stolen goods parked right here in front of me that's from Kelly's warehouse. I've got an undercover agent who Kelly hired to do the job. I've got 2 thugs who will burn him so they can cop a plea. It's a lock, Tom. It's a lock. So I want you down to Kelly's place as fast as your little legs can carry you with a warrant for his arrest. You got it?
Got it.
Good. I guess I'll see you guys in court, huh?
Mr. McCormick, are you aware that previous witnesses have...
No comment.
You're gonna get a lot of that.
Mark, everybody knows what you're doing. It takes a lot of courage.
You're supposed to say shucks. Ah, shucks.
As long as they spell my name, right?
I just heard Kelly's lawyer told me.
I don't care what Kelly's lawyer said.
Yes.
I believe I'm going to go freshen up a little before the trial starts, so I'll see you in there, okay?
Okay. Good luck.
Same to you.
Go get him.
Okay.
Go sit down, huh?
You know, it's okay if you two still have something going for each other. I mean, she's a great lady, and I would love to, but, well, you saw her first, Judge, so, you know.
Don't be a hero, will you, McCormick? If she likes you, she likes you. I'm not gonna bleed about it.
we don't pull this off, that punk's gonna burn me for sure.
That's your business, Kelly. I don't want to know about anything illegal.
If you'll sit right there, Mr. McCormick.
All rise for the Honorable Judge William Robinson.
Just keep quiet.
All right, everybody freeze! Anybody make any funny moves? I'm gonna waste this lady.
Let's go.
Get down!
We're all set up. Plane's ready and everything, right?
We're out of the country. And this little lady's gonna help get us through customs. Mr. Kelly, someone's on us.
Take care of him, shoot him. Man, I don't believe this.
I do.
Hold it right there, gentlemen.
Get out. Get out of the car.
Put your hands down. You all right?
I lost my shoe.
Easy, Pamela. Easy. You all right?
You don't have to interview her, McCormick. If she says she's all right, she's all right. She can take care of herself.
Nah, you're just jealous.
Thank you.
I do believe it's your turn to buy the drinks.
I would be delighted.
Well, congratulations. I'd say you got Kelly this time. Attempted murder, kidnapping, assault, and a whole courtroom full of eyewitnesses.
And I must say I couldn't have done it without you two, and I'd like to thank you both very much.
Uh-huh. All right. Now, I have something to say here, and I'm glad that we're all together. Because what I want to say is that if you two have got a little thing going, then that's very nice, because I like you both, and if you break her heart, I'll break your arm.
If there's one thing I can't take, it's a grandstand play. Why cool it, Hardcase? If the lady's crazy enough to be crazy about you, fine, I'll back off, all right? Thank you.
Just a minute, please. Could you just tell me what game we're playing so I know what cards to keep?
You and him.
What?
Hi, Pam. I'm sorry I'm late.
Hi, Glenn. Mark and Milt, I would like you to meet Glenn Munson. This is my fiancé. We're going to be married in June.
Sands has got more ex-convicts working for him than a jail cell's got bars.
There's a $500,000 in cocaine up in smoke.
Sands is only making these lousy movies as a cover-up for the drug operation.
But I'm sitting at a table with Buddy Epps, and I like this kid.
You know, it was the writers on that show that solved the cases.
Judge, you can't do this.
Action! Oh, no! I'm gonna personally dump you down a sewer in pieces.
Milton C. Hardcastle is a retired judge from the Los Angeles Superior Court. Mark McCormick, an ex-race car driver turned thief, was Hardcastle's last case. McCormick has been placed in the judge's custody, and together they're going after 200 cases that walked out of Hardcastle's courtroom on technicality.
Slow motion man, iron and steel in the palm of your hand. Quiet heart, betting your life on the state of the art. Lay down the law, don't you let them cross the line. Under the hood, got the bad and the good. Everybody's doing time.
Yeah, give me Eddie Sands, will you?
Get your hand out of the popcorn.
I'm not eating the popcorn. How many more of these things are we gonna have to sit through, Judge?
Oh, come on, I treated, didn't I? Now shut up and let me watch the titles.
Look, I don't mind going after one of the biggest cocaine dealers in L.A., as you put it. But do we have to sit through every one of his movies? I mean, come on. Last night it was Fireball 1000 and Pit Stop Assassins. Now tonight, it's Pagan Wheels. And what was this last one? I was at the counter getting your munchies. I missed the title.
Joyride Mamas.
Catchy, very catchy.
I didn't make it up. Get the Eddie Sands file out of there. Now look up known associates and check this character. Joey Kyle.
Kyle. 7 to 10 for transporting stolen property. He got out 9 months ago.
Ray Lacey.
Ray Lacey. This guy's a regular crime wave. Armed robbery, extortion, transporting illegal firearms. Clancy Wayne Walker. This one got out of San Quentin a year ago. He's a wheelman in a bunch of bank robberies back in '74. This guy Sands has got more ex-cons working for him than a jail cell's got bars. I'm really surprised that a big-timer like Sands never came through your court.
Well, you might call it a bad case of scheduling on the calendar. I've been watching his career, and you can lay odds I'm going to meet up with him.
Yeah, no, that's another thing. I mean, you didn't exactly keep a low profile in certain circles, if you know what I mean. And what if someone recognizes you?
Nothing for you to worry about.
What do you mean, nothing for me to worry about? I'm the guy who's going to be standing next to you.
Dinner's on me, kid.
I don't know how to say this any clearer than I'm saying. I'm going to say it one more time. I want every stunt car gassed up and ready, because if I have to pull a car off the set and make a run, I want it ready to fly.
Mr. Sands, Joey's here.
Joey, there's $500,000 in cocaine up in smoke. Now, you're supposed to ride escort. Where in the hell were you?
I was right where I was supposed to be, Mr. Sands. I was running interference, just like you pay me to. I was pulling some chips off of the kid. When he made a wrong turn, he went up like a Roman candle. I mean, what am I supposed to do?
So now the kid's busted. If he talks, we're
Don't worry about the kid, Mr. Sands. He's not going to say anything. He likes to keep living, you know what I mean?
Oh, Joey, you know, I'm getting worried about you, Joey. Nervous, because I asked you to bring me drivers. You bring me a bunch of clowns who couldn't keep a bicycle on a freeway.
Look, Mr. Sands, it's not going to happen again. You can be sure of that.
It shouldn't have happened the first time, Joey.
Well, it wasn't my fault, Mr. Sands. What can I tell you?
I want you to tell me that I don't have a bunch of jokers running around half empty working in my operation. I want you to tell me that when I promise my street people a delivery, they get the coke.
Look, Mr. Sands, maybe we can get the guys, street dealers, hold off for a week or so, huh?
No. I want you to set up another run now, and I want you to drive it.
Mr. Sands, look, we're starting second unit stuff tomorrow. I got to be there to coordinate the stunts.
Will you listen to this guy? We run dope from Mexico. I don't have a mansion in Beverly Hills, and you don't wear $200 shirts because we make those things.
I know that, Mr. Sands.
I pay a jerk director to be a traffic cop so we can hide the profits in the paperwork. And so we can keep what you call hotshot drivers on the payroll. Now, get out and set up that run.
Yes, sir, right away. Mr. Sands, this one's gonna get through. You can count on that.
Oh, I do, Joey.
You know Buddy Ebsen? Wait a minute, how'd you get to know Buddy Ebsen?
If you think you're going to get Buddy Ebsen to star in one of Eddie Sands' little epics, I'm telling you, you're crazy.
Of course he'll do it. Hi, Bud.
Milt, I can't do this thing. I know an actor has to work, but this is terrible.
Look, you couldn't be all that bad.
I can't believe it. I'm sitting at a table with Buddy Ebsen.
You can join the fan club later, kiddo, okay? Mark McCormick, Bud.
Hi.
Howdy.
Look, I know it's not Shakespeare.
That is the understatement of the century. You know, if I told my agent I was going to do that, he'd kill me.
He's right now, Judge. I mean, you don't want to make an enemy out of your agent. Mr. Ebsen, would you like some more wine, huh? You know, I thought you were terrific in Davy Crockett. And with the coonskin cap and the musket, I loved it. It was bad.
I like this kid.
You never told me you knew Buddy Ebsen.
There's a lot of things I never told you.
He doesn't like to talk about it, but the judge once saved my life.
He did?
He did. It was on a fishing trip off Baja. Never saw the sea so big and rough. I slipped on the deck, went over the side. Militaire dove in, fished me out. That must have been 20 years ago.
I never told you this, but you see, I was closest to the rail, and I fell overboard, too.
Is that the file on Sands?
Would you like some more wine, Mr. Epson? Another appetizer? Anything?
No thanks.
They busted a carload of cocaine a couple of days ago, which I figure is Sands' shipment. Because he used to fly this stuff in from Mexico, but then the drug people started beefing up the air patrols and making these radar sweeps, so... and now he's bringing it up with hot cars.
Looks like your Mr. Sands has been tap dancing his way through the legal system for years.
Oh, yeah. Every time we tag him, the case floats because people keep dying all around him. It's getting tough to get anybody to testify.
Says here he supplies dope to high school kids?
Yeah, I told you he's a sleazeball.
Okay, Milt, you sold me. Just tell me one thing. How does my taking a part in this piece of garbage help you to put this guy away?
Like this. I figure Sands is only making these lousy movies as a cover-up for the drug operation. See, that way he's got a chance to put a lot of good hotshot wheelmen on the payroll as stunt drivers. If he has to drive the stuff in now, he's got to have good drivers.
Got anybody in mind?
Yeah.
He means me. Judge hates to admit that anyone drives better than he does.
Look, we got to have a way to get on the set and meet Sands. We connect with him, then he can meet McCormick here. So I figured you could bring us along as part of your entourage.
My entourage?
Yeah, I'll be your stunt double, and he'll be your gopher.
The gopher?
You go for coffee, go for soda. That's film tradition. Look, nobody's ever going to see the thing. You won't have to finish it. I wouldn't ask you to do it if there was any other way we could nail the guy.
Well, I know that, but just remember this. I'm going up there to say a few lines, but you and the kid are going up there to take on this Eddie Sands. There's one old friend to another. Be careful, huh?
I can't wait till Sarah finds out that I had dinner with...
Buddy Epson. Oh, Mr. Epson, could I take a picture?
Madam, that would be the high point of my lunch. Well, looks like from now on it's gonna be lights, camera, and...
22, take 3.
Action!
Uncle Henry, please don't go. Why, Calhoun and that pig Harlow are just gonna be waiting to run you into the dirt as soon as you show up.
I know that, honey, but a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. This town ain't big enough for me and the likes of him. I want you to wait with the Reverend until I get back.
Oh, Uncle Henry, let's not...
Oh, I'm sorry.
Cut! Stop! Are you crazy? Do you know what you did?
What?
You ruined the take.
I did.
We're making a movie, fella.
I'm really sorry. I was just delivering coffee. Would you like some coffee?
Won't happen again.
Let's try it again.
You get rid of that thing.
How come I gotta be the one that carries the coffee, huh? Tell me that.
Because you're the gopher. Gophers go for coffee. I'm the stunt double. I'm not gonna do it.
That's another thing. You doing the stunt driving for Buddy. I mean, they really have you down on the schedule to do it, Judge.
So nobody's gonna do any driving. If you check the schedule, you'd see that the driving comes at the end of the picture. Now, I told you I wanted you to meet Crystal Dawn, but did I tell you to do it like that?
That's another thing I've been meaning to talk to you about. That is Eddie Sands' girlfriend. I mean, he puts her in all his movies. I could wind up in the morgue. And it's too nice a day for a funeral, especially mine.
Got anything else on your mind?
Yeah, instead of me trying to meet Eddie Sands that way, why don't we just plant a bug in his office?
Because that's illegal.
Well, throwing me off a bridge for hitting on his girlfriend is illegal too, you know.
What are you doing? You're putting sugar in the coffee.
I'm very nervous, Judge.
Why don't you just bring the lady a nice cup of coffee, huh? I'm gonna go over here and check out these cans they're using in the picture. Try not to spill it on her.
Yeah. Coffee.
All right, cut. All right, print that. New deal.
I'll tell you. What am I doing? I'm not gonna... I just want to apologize. I just want to apologize.
Yes?
Hi. I just wanted to apologize for almost drowning you in coffee back there. I'm sure I broke your concentration, and
Concentration? You flatter me. Around here, if you come on the set with your eyes open, they're happy. So, you're new here, huh?
Yeah, I just started today. Mark McCormick. You know, I've seen most of your movies.
No, really?
Mm-hmm.
Then I should be the one to apologize. They're pretty awful. I have to go, sorry. Look, I've got a shot to do. My mind's made up.
Nobody makes up their mind until I say so. I'm not through with this.
Well, did you spring yourself on the lady?
Yes.
I found the address where they service the picture cars. And I think as a member of the stunt team, I ought to drop in there and see if they're conforming with the safety regulations. I'll see what Buddy's up to.
Hi.
Hi.
I practically slammed the door in your face a while ago. I'm sorry.
Well, let me tell you something. It's not the first time a pretty girl slammed the door in my face. Of course, when they do, I try to tell them what a big mistake they're making.
I'll bet you like Thai food.
I love it.
These boots are killing me. And did you hear the lines I had to say?
You're making them work, buddy. You're bringing apart a lot of character.
Yeah. You sound like the last producer I worked for. Did you pick up anything on Sands yet?
Well, I found out where the garage is they use to service the fast cars.
Garage, huh? That reminds me of a scene I did in a movie once. Police thing. A partner and I had to search this garage, so one guy went in, the other one kept watch. I know what you're going to say. That was a movie.
That was the movie.
Yeah, but it worked, because it had logic. See, we needed two guys, and we used two guys.
No, you're not coming, so don't start playing the hero now.
Milt, I've been playing heroes and good guys for more years than I care to remember.
Well, people like watching you do that. That detective thing you had, that was one of my favorites.
Yeah, well, I'm not knocking it. But all those years of chasing heavies and ducking blanks, you know, it was the writers on that show that solved the cases. Milt, how about letting an old friend work on a real case? Leave the script home for a change.
Just don't try winning the Academy Award on me.
You're wondering why I ever got involved with anyone like Eddie Sands.
Yeah, something like that.
It's not very complicated. A young girl with stars in her eyes named Sally Blanchard comes to the big city to break into show business. She meets a producer at a party. He's charming, dynamic. He has the answer to her dreams. He changes her name and puts her in his pictures, and like they say, the rest is history.
You don't have to go on if you don't want to.
I didn't see the rough edges on Eddie. I didn't want to admit they were there. I thought all the stories that I'd heard about him were just that. Stories. I was wrong.
Oh, we all make mistakes. Believe me, I know.
Excuse me. That must be Eddie. He's the only one that's got a key. Eddie, would you please leave? Look, I told you it's over between us.
Search the place.
Look, if you don't leave, I'm gonna call the police.
Be my guest.
Bet you're wondering what I'm doing here.
Eddie, please don't hurt him. Look, he didn't do anything. I asked him to come here.
Talk to you later.
Before you do anything, you better listen to what I gotta say.
I'm gonna tell you something, Punk. Nobody makes a move on my woman. Now, you think about that when you get out of intensive care.
Smarten this guy up. You think I'd risk that by being here? The last thing I'd want to do is mess with your lady, Mr. Sands, but let's face it, you're a hard man to reach.
You just bought 10 seconds. You make it good.
So I thought if I got to know Crystal, it would be an engraved invitation to meeting you. And look who's here. My being here is strictly business. Sure, it was a gamble, but I felt it was worth it for both of us.
Yeah, go on.
I'm tired of nickel and diming to pay the rent. I did that and I got busted for it. What I need to do is connect with someone like you. Someone who is connected. Someone who's on the inside. Someone who throws a lucky 7, if you know what I mean.
Are you gonna listen to this guy?
What makes you think I can use a clown like you? I make pictures.
Because I'm the best there is behind the wheel. The way I see it, you got a bunch of snowballs driving for you and you can't afford that.
I'm gonna enjoy taking this guy apart.
Shut up. What's your name?
Mark McCormick.
You think you're that good, huh?
Try me.
You're either very slick and you got guts, or you're very stupid. All right, McCormick. You talked your way out of here in one piece, but I'm gonna check you out. And you better hope I like what I find, because if I don't, I'm gonna personally dump you down a sewer in pieces. That's a promise!
Looks like they're going to lunch. Hey, did you ever see that movie Thunder Road?
Yeah.
Maybe Sands' stunt cars got something besides gasoline in their tanks.
Let's find out here. I want to see these.
This thing can power a Mack truck. There it is. Looks like Mr. Sands saw the same movie we did.
Yep. Only it won't stand up in court unless these cars are registered to him, and I can guarantee they're not.
Hey! Those aren't blanks he's firing.
Oh, what did I tell you?
You haven't got seatbelts in this thing.
Well, shut your eyes and hang on. Yeah.
Mr. Sands, I just found 2 guys snooping around the garage.
Did you make them?
Yeah, I think the one guy was that stunt driver for Buddy Ebsen.
What about the other one?
I don't know. You think he could have been Ebsen?
What do you want me to do, kill Buddy Ebsen? Well, those cars moved out of there right away. Get the Trans Am ready. I'm moving up the run.
Right.
And look, you arranged for our friend from the garage to have a little accident.
Yes, sir.
We're moving in a shipment tomorrow. I'm going to fly down to Mexico and make the arrangements.
Okay, I'll tell Joe to get ready.
Our friend from downtown come up with a report on McCormick yet?
I'll check on it.
Why me?
Hey, here comes Mr. Ebsen.
I'll kill him. Kill him. Buddy!
Yeah, how you doing?
Okay, how are you? You look great, guy. Great.
Thanks.
Make up!
I met our friend Sands.
Yeah, that's good.
Did you find anything in that garage?
Sure. Sands is using the cars to run the drugs, just like I said.
Hey, look, it's madness here. There's been a change in schedule. We're gonna shoot that stunt crash in 40 minutes. They're setting it up now.
A change in the schedule?
Knock 'em dead, huh?
What are you talking about, Judge? You're really not going to do this.
I'm going to do it.
Judge?
Maybe you better let somebody else drive, Milt, just to be on the safe side.
A little late for that, you know. Now, look, I got 5-point seatbelt here. I got a good roll bar. There's only a couple of gallons of gas in the tank. What can go wrong?
What can go wrong, Judge?
Well, the car's going to land over there. It's going to land over there.
All right, what you do is you double clutch on the takeoff, okay? And don't touch the brakes once you're on the ramp or the nose will go down. And watch your tack. You don't want it to go over 6 G's.
Give me the hat. The hat.
Give me the hat. Come on, guys. We're ready to shoot this. Well, let's hit it. You have a death wish, you know that? Be careful. Let's roll it. Action! Oh, no. Come on, buddy. Judge, are you okay?
Of course I'm okay.
You all right?
Yeah, all right.
You sure?
Yeah.
No broken bones?
Nope. I owe you one, kid.
Yeah? Hey, better take a look at this.
I'd say someone was trying to make you part of the dashboard.
Jeez, you could have been killed. This must have been a very emotional experience for you, buddy. Would you like to lie down for a while?
Hey, see the guy in the plaid shirt by the sedan, Raj? He's the one that took the shots at Buddy and me in the garage.
Excuse me, can you tell me, is this still live?
Tell you what, let's go to the police station.
Your career is over, pal.
Come on, honey, you know I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you. Name it, you got it.
Eddie, it's over. Don't you see? It's been over between us for a long time. I'm not something you own. You gotta leave me alone and let me get on with my life.
I know what. Let's take a long weekend. We'll fly down to Bermuda. What do you say? We'll hang out on the beach, spend some time together and make things right. What do you say? What do you think?
How many times do I have to tell you it's over?
It's over when I say it's over. You got a beautiful face. Be a shame if anything happened to it, like maybe walking through a plate glass window.
They're going to be wondering what happened to him. We better punch Eddie Sands' time card, and soon next time he might not be so lucky, Judge.
Well, he's got to have a shipment today, tomorrow at the latest, or he's going to lose half his dealers.
Why My gosh, Uncle Henry, you did it.
Yeah, these boys are going away for a long time. Folks in these parts will be able to sleep peaceful. We got ourselves a clean town now, Vicky May.
Oh, Uncle Henry, I'm so proud of you. I can't... I'm sorry, can we try that again? Oh, Uncle Henry, I'm so proud of you. I just...
Cut!
I'll be right back. Let me talk to her, all right? Let me talk to her. Oh, this is ridiculous.
It's all right, Harry. Come on, we'll play with the camera.
Sally,
Look,
wait a
just
minute.
leave me alone, would you? You got what you wanted.
Listen, I want you to listen.
You met Eddie Sands.
I want you to listen to me. I'm a friend. Now, I know that's hard to believe, but it happens to be true.
Friends don't lie to each other, and they don't use each other.
Sometimes they don't have a choice. Sally, I didn't want to hurt you, and I'm sorry if I did, but I had to find a way to meet Sands.
Why? Why would you even want to work for somebody like that?
Well, I don't want to work for him. I want to nail him. Look, we both know he's hurt a lot of people, and I think it's time he paid for it.
You're talking a dream. Don't you know what Eddie will do if he even finds me talking to you? Look, you think you can just snap a pair of handcuffs on him and we'll all live happily ever after. I got news for you. It's been tried. And Eddie is still on the street.
Not for... Wait a minute. Now, wait. No.
Please,
I'm not
please,
to let you walk away.
Just let me
easy.
go. Just let me go and just save us both a lot of grief.
Sally, you're afraid. I understand that. Don't you think I know what fear is? When I was racing, I lived with it every day. When they locked me up, I lived with it. I know what you're going through. But you're going to have to help me to help you. You're going to have to trust me. Sally, you're going to have to let me be that friend. Hmm?
But Mark, I don't even know that much about Eddie's business.
Well, we know that he's bringing in a shipment of cocaine from Mexico sometime soon.
I did overhear him say that the town is dry and that all of his dealers are screaming for drugs, but that's all I know.
Okay.
Mark? Mark, do you really think there's a chance that you can put Eddie away?
Oh, yeah. It's called Judge Milton C. Hardcastle. I don't think Sands has ever come up against anybody quite like him before.
Mark, be careful, huh?
Okay.
I don't want to lose a friend.
She tell you anything?
Judge, she really doesn't know anything.
Okay, it doesn't matter now. Listen, Sands just called and left a message for you. He wants to meet you over at the track they're using for the movie.
Now?
Yeah. He's either gonna step on your head for talking to his girl or he's gonna offer you a job.
That's what I like about you, Hardcastle. You put everything in the right perspective.
I know.
How fast can that bullet go?
What's this? No hello? No how you doing? Kind of makes a fella feel lonely, you know?
You got a smart mouth on you, kid. Maybe I don't like wise guys.
I hope not. I hate to have to dance a duet with muscles over there. So, did your check come out of me okay?
You got guts, kid. I like that. Yeah, you checked out. Ex-USAC driver, couple of beefs for car theft, out on parole. Now, if you handle a wheel as well as you talk, maybe we can do some business.
Well, I'm open for any suggestions.
I need a driver I can count on. I'll fly you down to Mexico. Got a car waiting there with a lot of heat under the hood. I want you to make a delivery for me.
I take it what I'm delivering doesn't exactly have the good housekeeping seal of approval, right?
Let's just say it's 100% pure. And it's real important that it gets through to its destination. You interested?
I'm a regular mailman.
We leave for the airport in an hour.
It's just one thing. I have to use my car on this. She's been set up for me. I've raced her on the track. And I know it'll blow off anything you've got.
You drive that car, it's got to be fitted.
Then fit it. You saw my rap sheet. I've been down twice. I can't afford another bust. If a cop makes me, I don't want to have to depend on something off the assembly line that's some piston head juiced up.
All right. Be at this address for tomorrow morning at 10 a.m.
I'll be there.
And another thing, kid. Something goes wrong, you get busted. You don't talk. Now, you've been in the joint. You know I got friends everywhere. You give me the needle, you stop living.
I know that.
That's Sands. I don't want to take anything away from talent. There's something about that guy. Just makes me uptight.
I think he'll work out. Let's not take any chances. You cover him on this run, but make sure he doesn't see you.
Yeah, there's lots of ways the guy can go south on us. What if he's working with the shadow?
That's why you got that fancy radio scanner. Use it. If he picks up any cops, get him off it. If he turns sour on us, kill him.
No llores,
Will you shut up in the box on the floor?
What about it?
Pick him up. Now, you take one of those in the Coyote with you, and I'm going to contact Chips, and we'll monitor you on that.
I got to hand it to you, Judge. You think of everything.
Listen, when you're up against the Eddie Sands of the world, you got to be ready for him, right?
Acucaracha, acucaracha, lady, acucaracha, acucaracha, lady.
You know what the cops would do to me if they catch me sitting on a load of drugs? And we're not talking about a traffic violation here, Judge.
Oh, I already told the cops. I told everybody. Now, we're going to pick you up as soon as you get across the border. You remember how to work that walkie-talkie?
Yeah, I think I can press a button, Judge.
Good luck.
Just don't fall asleep in traffic on me, huh?
Wouldn't think of it.
Okay, here he comes.
Hey, here's where you deliver the stuff. Now, when you leave, I'm on a plane. I'll be waiting for you there. I'm counting on you, McCormick. If you pull this off, you got a steady job.
See you in L.A.
You don't want to know.
Where are you? Watching you from above. Where else?
Did Sands give you a dropping off place?
Hey, Hardcastle, you know it's against the law to speed one of those things.
Come on, McCormick, give me the address.
Say please.
Come on, McCormick.
It's 2333 South Cabrillo Avenue.
That's in the Harbor District. Probably one of those warehouses.
And guess what? Sands is meeting me there, personally.
I'll be there with the LAPD.
Yeah, well, just make sure they know I'm working for the good guys, Hardcastle.
Don't worry, it's been taken care of.
Hardcastle, in case you haven't noticed, there's a guy back here trying to make me a permanent part of the countryside.
I'm on my way, kid. We're going! Call it in and have a unit pick up our friend down there.
Now all I gotta do is get your boss Sands in L.A.
Hardcastle, give me 5 minutes and come in like gangbusters, all right?
Come on, let's go, over here.
Made good time.
Yeah.
Do you have any trouble?
Nothing I couldn't handle. Who are these guys?
Okay, they do a little vending for me.
When do I get paid?
What, do you got a date? Stick around. You'll get yours when I get mine.
Mr. Sands.
Listen, it's not what you think. I don't suppose you believe me if I told you it's not mine. I mean, it probably doesn't even work. See? Take it!
Forget him. Let's get out of here.
Oh, you're looking good. don't feel so good.
Where were you? I said 5 minutes. I could have been killed.
5 minutes on the nose, kid. Your watch must be getting slow. Jack, come on. Mr. Sands, I'm Milt Hardcastle. It's been great working with you. Don't forget to read him his rights.
Thank you. Our last toast was kind of interrupted. So, goodbye, Crystal Dawn. Hello, Sally Blanchard.
I'll drink to that.
So what's next?
Back to school, I think. Maybe a career in public relations. Who knows?
Whatever it is, I know you're going to be terrific at it.
Well, it's pretty fancy, kid. I'm glad I got all dressed up.
Well, seeing as how you were treating Judge, I didn't want you to spend your money in a dive.
Well, Crystal, sure I'm glad we didn't have to finish that picture. Those boots were killing me.
Now, you were real good in that scene with her, I thought. You gave the part a kind of
ambiance.
Ambiance.
Hey!
Autograph seekers, can you borrow your pen?
Oh, sure.
Skid! Skid McCormick! I know you anywhere!
Excuse me, buddy. The gentleman probably recognizes me from my racing days.
Race? What race? It's me, Charlie Crenshaw. Don't you remember? We were on the same cell block in Joliet.
Could we have the menus?
Thank you.